Good morning, everyone. Tonight, my girlfriend and I are hosting a craft night, and we just have to run a couple errands before we get everything set up. Technically, it is a double date with our friends Bonita and Justin, but I'm still pretty excited because I haven't had a night dedicated to just creating whatever in a long time. Growing up, I was always involved and interested in some sort of art form, whether it be music, dance, drawing, painting, and I've even made a couple dance videos myself. Overall, I just enjoy that act of expressing yourself through art. Recently, I've been having a strong creative itch and I've been trying my best to do whatever it takes to feel a bit more fulfilled. And a lot of my friends are actually in a similar boat, which is exactly why tonight we're having a crafting night, because this double date actually stemmed from my girlfriend and Bonita wanting to create junk journals. And my girlfriend actually already got started. It's a really cool concept and I actually enjoy watching people do it. I personally probably won't be doing it, but watching my girlfriend enjoy herself and fuel her creative spirit and surrounding yourself with people who enjoy creativity like that is definitely contagious. So last week, while we were going to stationery stores, I found some stickers that I thought were really nice. And I wanted to do this for a while for my phone now, but I actually put some stickers on my iPhone. And I thought this was kind of unique because it makes it a bit more personal and you could, again, express yourself through something as simple as your phone case. So yeah, for tonight, Bonita and Pia are going to be making, I think, leather outings for their journal. I'm not 100% sure, so we'll find out. But as for me, as you see behind me, I have a lot of figures and I'm trying not to keep all the boxes. So what I want to do is take inspiration from this TikTok I saw of someone preserving their Gundam boxes and making little trading cards. Last month, actually, I bought like 10 different figures from the Tekken 3 Epoch line, which is like back from 1997. And it hurt me to get rid of all the boxes. So I actually kept all the paper backings and let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I have them right here. This is what they look like. It doesn't have the plastic anymore, but you can see that this is the front and you can see where the plastic initially was. And then this is the back, which shows a couple characters, as well as the preview of the actual character. So this one is for Ling Xiaoyu, which is my favorite Tekken character. The only reason why I want to do this with these figures is because when I bought it off Facebook, it was already detached. So I didn't have the pain of ruining the box. As you can see up, actually, you can't see it. Let me bring it. So I actually have like 3 of these figures because multiple people have gifted it to me. But this is what it originally looks like. And if I bought all of these on Facebook and they were all still glued to the paper, I don't think I'd have the heart in me to open them. But yeah, I couldn't get myself to throw it out. So I want to find a way to preserve it. And these ones I feel like were a bit more meaningful to me because Tekken 3 was my favorite game growing up. But enough of that. We're probably going to head out and run our last few errands and we'll see you guys in a bit.
I love a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time. Can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you. Oh.
It's 3:56. They have 4 minutes to make a decision.
Oh, baby, you.
This looks like a game POV where like I'm playing as you. You walk forward. Yeah, and then you press X.
Don't want it if it's not with you.
Dinner is served.
Cause you got me feeling distracted. Let me show you the way. Girl, I don't take it for granted. Why can't we just give it a go? Infatuated more than you know. I want you near with the same point of view.
Okay, so it's the next day, and as much as I did want to create those cards that I was talking about last night, I ended up just playing a bunch of games with Justin. We played Smash Bros, we played Tekken, and we played Katamari as well. Pia and Bonita were able to work on their journals, so it still was a pretty creative night. And then once they finished that, we actually played Jackbox for another like 2 hours or something. But it is a brand new day, and I do really want to do this because I was really excited for it. So just to recap, I'm trying to figure out a way to preserve these cards because these figures were really expensive and I really like the packaging of these and I don't want to just recycle them. So I think I have everything I need. I have my X-Acto knife, ruler, cutting board, and some glue. And of course, the cardboard panels that I'm going to be cutting up. So one of these cards has to be the first one to kind of experiment on. I don't really have a plan going into it. I'm kind of just gonna create as I go. They're all pretty much the same size, but there is one that is a bit larger, but for the most part, I still don't know which one's which. So we're gonna pick randomly and we'll start with Forest Law. So right away when looking at the card, I can already imagine this lightning effect being something that I could use as a background. It's pretty cool and there's like 3 different colors there. But the main stuff that I'd probably want to preserve is found on the back. Like I said, this one's for Forest Law, so I'd probably want to keep this figure image as well as maybe some sort of indication that it's from the Tekken 3 series, and maybe even indication that it was made by Epoch. For size reference, I'm looking to make it the size of like a Pokemon card. And one thing that I just noticed is that this figure image isn't the same size, which is a bit annoying because I actually compared it to this one, which is the other wave, I guess. And this one is like the perfect size. So if they were both the same size, it would have been so easy. But now I have to workshop something to make all of them consistent, because that's gonna bother me that they're not the same size. Luckily, there are duplicates of the backing if I do mess up. For example, there's these two which are exactly the same. I'm trying not to use them as much as possible so that I can get it right the first time, but we'll see. I think I managed to get the card in a state where I'm happy with it and I'm good to just let it be and start working on the next ones. This actually took a lot longer than I thought, partially because it was the first one, so I was figuring out everything. Because since there's 10 more, I wanted this to be something that I could do consistently across all of them and not worry too much. But I'll give you a closer look on what I ended up designing. Okay, so this is the final card. We were able to preserve the figure name, and I decided to add this little tagline for the character. So for his, it's Flaming Dragon has come back. But for example, if you see here, it's Anger of Beast for King. Each figure comes with their own number. So this one's number 10 in the series. Thought it was a nice, cool detail. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I wanted to keep the manufacturer, so Epoch. I put it in the top right, which also resembles the actual box because it's in the top right here. So that was a nice addition. And then finally, I have the actual figure preview here, and the back is probably just gonna stay like that. I'm not gonna probably do anything to it. Overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out. From here, I'm gonna just take some time and finish up all the rest of these. I think there's like 10 more that I need to go through. This one did take a bit of time, but it was the first one and I was figuring everything out. So I don't expect these ones to take as much time because I do have a general layout that I'm gonna be copying for all of them. And I'm gonna hope that I don't run out of material because I can't get any more of these. Just to wrap things up, it has been a while since I've created something, let alone something physically, and it felt really rewarding. Most of the time when I'm creating something, it's to fill a need, whether it be for jobs or if I'm doing it for like an assignment before. Creativity is a muscle that you do need to train, so that's kind of the whole reason why I wanted to do this, because I wanted myself to just create and not worry about anything. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I definitely did. And I hope that you're inspired to create something as well, whether it be something small like a drawing or something grand like a whole video. If you do create something, let me know. I'm always interested in seeing what people make. Whatever it is, just make sure you create something. Peace.